Hi Peas, it's finally Friday. I'm Candace Smith and I'm going to be helping you make a card today. I started off with half a piece of cardstock, just an 8.5 by 11 that I cut in half and turned it into a card by folding it in half. And we're going to use some pattern paper today. I chose to use the This and That paper pack by Echo Park. This one's called the Charming Collection. They also have another one that's kind of a girly pack. We're going to be using this one today. We'll use some of the pattern papers and some of the stickers out of this pack. And it's just a 12 by 12 pack. And so we're going to start off. I've already pre-cut out my papers to make things go a little faster. I'm going to use this yellow stripe paper for the background of the card. So I'm just going to adhere it right onto my card. And then I'm going to use some of this green graph paper that I've cut down slightly smaller than my card base. And I'm going to use a throwback to the old scrapbooking days, some decorative scissors that I have stashed away. And I really like this soft scallop. I think it's called a pillow scallop. And I'm just going to use this on the bottom of this rectangle. This would be a really fun way to get out some of those old scrapbooking products that we have stored away that we can't bear to get rid of, but we don't really use anymore. I still think it makes a really fun edge. I can pull off some of the stuff that doesn't come off right away. Okay, so we have our scalloped edge on there, and we're going to just go ahead and adhere it straight to our card base. And there we have that. And now we're going to add a craft doily right to the center of the card. These are from Maya Road, and I use these on a lot of projects. I really like these a lot. And there's a couple different designs, so we can pick out which one we like best. And the one I liked the best was, I put it on the top so I could grab it easy. They have a couple different designs in there. Really fun. Anyways, I like this one with the holes on the edges, so we're going to use this one today. Off to the side. And I'm just going to adhere it right onto my card like that. Just right in the center. There. And then I've cut a small strip of the dotted paper, also from the This and That collection. All of this paper is from the This and That collection. And I'm going to just put it right across kind of like the middle of the doily, and I'm going to use some three-dimensional adhesive on this. So get some foam dots out. I always have a lot of those around. If you've seen my videos, you know that I use those quite a bit. Okay, so I'm going to put this right on there. Just like that. And now I'm going to tie some jute around my card. And I have a big roll of this. Oh, an extra piece. So I'm just going to cut off a long piece. I like to have more than enough to work with. And then I'm going to wrap it around my card a couple of times. And I'm going to face it towards me so I can see here. I'm going to tie it off to the right hand side. And I'll tell you a little trick I have about with this jute when you tie it into a bow, and maybe some of you already know it, but it's kind of hard to get it to lay flat. So what I do most of the time is I get my bow kind of the loops how I want it, and then I cut myself some tails, and I curl them up with my fingers to give it some shape. And then, let me see, because look how it's laying all weird, I take my hot glue gun and I put down a little dot, just a tiny little dot of glue. And then I can lay it how I want it. And then it will just be facing the perfect way. And no one can tell unless you're really close to it, that you've hot glued it down. So okay, so I've got my jute on there, and now I'm going to add a sticker to the middle of my strip of paper. And so I've got my stickers out of my paper pack, and I really like this "You Are Loved" sticker, and so we're going to use this one today along with these pendant stickers also on the card. So I'm going to use some more 3-dimensional adhesive on here. Oh, there's my light. Let me fix it. Well, hopefully you can still see. Technical difficulties. Okay, so we've got the "You Are Loved" sticker. I'm just going to put it right here, just like that. So it's right in the middle of my doily. And now we're just going to add the pendant stickers. It does not want to be fixed. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to take out those pendant stickers. And I am just going to use some 3-dimensional adhesive as well on the backs of each of these. There's 5 of them. And I might have to move them around because that's usually what I have to do when I'm trying to space things out right. But I'm just going to lay them underneath my sign, my sticker, just right underneath there, kind of at a slant here. And sometimes these are a little too big, so I cut them in half. Okay. 2 more left. This would be such a fun girl card or boy card. I think that you can use it for either one. It's a nice card to have in your stash because it does go either way. Okay, there's my last pendant. Stick it on there. And then the last thing I want to add is just a little button to the center of my jute bow. So I'm just going to stick a little bit of hot glue right in the center of my bow. And then I'll just add a little button. This button is just one I found in my giant button bin. I'm sure you all have one too. Stick it on there, and we're done. This is our card for today. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you had fun, and I hope you get a chance to pull out a collection pack and maybe make a card or two. Have a good day. Bye.